Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am tonight's entertainment, and I swear that I got other stuff going on and other things to do, but I got time today. Now, this is not going to be a back and forth, but obviously we doing good work, man. She's losing subscribers, and she for the first time has now come out and all but addressed me. She hasn't said my name, but we are going to address some stuff that she said in her video because I'm all about that. I'm all about that. So without further ado, I should have seen this coming. Why me? So this is Dodash in the car. She spent the whole video in the car. You know the beauty about this is I'm going to get hate regardless. It's just part of being a personality. You're going to get hate. Nobody, 100% of the population is not going to like you. That's just, that's how it goes. So you can be a great person. You can be a bad person. You're going to have people who like and dislike you. But that's not what's happening here. But every time she makes a video, she proves me more and more right. So it's some things she says in here that I want to go over. And yeah, let's get this thing started. Appreciate everybody that, and I'm sure you guys thought a different reaction was going to happen from the last video. But I've told you, man, I don't dislike this individual. I'm just trying to hold her accountable. And now it seems like the majority of the internet is holding her accountable and she won't hold herself. But this is great because she keeps digging herself her own hole, her own grave, and eventually, listen, there's been no prediction that I've made that hasn't come true yet. And I believe, first of all, her begging is already part of this. You know what? This is too good not to talk about. So let's get into it. This video is 100% about me, but we gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna get this money. So let's get into it.
They've been talking about me for too long, man. And I've been quiet. I've been over here like a good little girl, like I should be, minding my business, trying to be positive. But the energy, y'all I don't watch the videos of me. I don't watch the people who talk about me. I don't.
Okay, so that's 100% a lie. But you know this, just like I know it. Because she recites very specific things that you're only going to get. You can use the ask feature on YouTube. If you have ask, well, you hit the ask feature and it'll give you a synopsis of the video. And you can use that, but it's very vague. Like it'll give you bits and pieces, but it's little intricacies that it won't necessarily point out. So don't believe that for a second. Like I said, from what she's done, think about this. The entire internet is calling her out. The entire internet is calling, but I'm the one that's wrong, right? So and like I said, Hannibal, we good, bro. Watch how I do this.
I don't even know who they are. But a lot of people come in my comments saying stuff.
So that's cap. First of all, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna try and turn this down a little bit.
And sometimes I see it on my timeline. And then one day I just looked up, I had lost 200 subscribers.
That day was today and yesterday, by the way. So this is crazy.
And I'm like,
hey, yo, I'm trying to get the new DJI camera. So yeah, we about to eat.
I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? And then I decided to go take a look.
So so she doesn't watch, but then she does, right? She just said that. Again, her words, not mine.
And lo and behold, I see all these videos. And there's this one guy who used to support me. He was one of my biggest supporters.
Wow, okay, that's cap. That is cap. Okay, this is going to be glorious. All right. So I'm going to tell you a story. We're going to address this thing piece by piece. Biggest supporters, okay? I've told this story many a times. I made a video about her. It is now deleted. As soon as I found out who she really was, I got that thing far away from my timeline. Deleted it. I didn't want nothing to do with her and her reputation. So I deleted the video. Biggest supporters, that's cap. Came across her because I used to do Dodash gig economy work. I came across her. And it was something infectious about her. It was something infectious. And I was on a mission at the time. I was on a mission. I had one goal in mind, right? And I came across her channel and it was something about her that was like, wow. I saw who I thought she was, the happiness, the sincerity, the authenticity, or what I thought was authenticity. I made one video about this woman one, maybe two, but it was one, like, cause, and I'm just throwing, okay, I'll say three, maybe, and they were all positive. And I'm just being gracious because I don't remember. And it's one up now that is talking about her, like everybody can't be her. And that was way back in October of 2024, right? Before this whole trajectory started. So biggest supporters is 100% Cap. I made one, maybe three videos about her. The first video was it was something I had never seen. It really was. And I've been very transparent about this. I didn't want that video nowhere near my channel, so I deleted it because of what kind of individual she wound up being, right? But biggest supporters is Cap. I just wanted to clear that up.
But you know what? I wasn't surprised when he started
Now this is funny.
making videos about me. Because he did the same thing to this one guy. Oh, he went in. Every day he went in. And let me tell you something about the guy he went in on. You know who you are. He would make so many videos about him. But before he started, like, going off on him, I watched the guy he used to talk about. Pedro.
Okay, so it took everything possible for she was waiting to say his name. I'm not gonna talk about that because that has nothing to do with this. All right. So she wants me to get messy. That's not what this is about. This has nothing to do with that. All right. But I see what she's doing. She thinks she's slick. She trying to hash up some old stuff to get some old stuff going. And I think it's funny. It's funny. And again, I don't have to talk about that. But I think that's funny. And it's not like it's stuff I could talk about, but I'm choosing not to. I'm choosing not to talk about that because unlike her, who doesn't bring receipts, and when they are receipts, they're fabricated, right? They're doctored, they're altered. She has to bring somebody else in, right? She wants to bleed. She wants something to come out of this, and it's not. It's not. That situation has zero to do with this one. It has nothing to do with this one at all. Let's continue.
Pedro, let me tell you something about Pedro. I saw something in Pedro that just screamed star. I said, that man's a star. He's a star. He knows how to grasp your attention. He had the confidence. He had the ego. He had the stamina. He had the skills. When I tell y'all Pedro was that dude, and I don't care how people said he was cocky, I loved it.
So I know what she's trying to do. I know what she's trying. She's saying all of those things to get me riled up, and it's not going to work. This is sad and pathetic. It's not going to work because as a dude, I'm going to do dude stuff. Like, that don't have nothing to do with this. What that situation has zero to do with this one. So I'm not going to bleed the two situations together, right? But I think this is funny because she's reaching now. She is trying her best, which is great, by the way. I commend her for that. I commend her for the mess that she's trying to create. But what she's so sad and pathetic is that she's going to fail. She's going to fail. I'm not even going to mention anything about that situation. I'm going to let her do her talking, and she's going to fail. Because this has nothing to do with that. Wow. Why? I mean, the mess is crazy. And all that record, the comment, the way she was commending him, that's all trying to get me going somewhere. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Let's continue.
I saw Pedro on stages. I saw Pedro on TV. I saw Pedro with a lot of money. I saw Pedro on mountains, on hills, traveling, like killing the game in this world. And then here comes this dude.
My name is Derek. My channel is Syndicate Video Media, not TV. And this dude does YouTube full-time. This dude has 6 monetized channels. This dude does not have to beg, lie, cheat, steal, or dash for money anymore, as far as the dash part. So this dude is that dude. Let's make that very clear. And this dude is getting a bag off talking about you. And I'm pretty good at it. Probably one of the best in the business. And I'm going to keep getting my bag as well. Since I'm this dude, I might as well be that dude as well.
making videos, talking crazy.
Talking crazy. Talking crazy. So you're a beggar, correct. You're a liar, correct. You're a thief, correct. You're probably committing a crime, all right? Very close, if not. Don't forget, listen, if you got Disney Plus, go watch Scamanda. They're integrating Hulu with Disney Plus. Hulu is going to cease to exist very soon. Watch Scamanda. Come back and tell me you don't see this individual here. Scamanda spent 5 years in prison. She is eligible for parole this year, and she faked having cancer, got over $100,000 in donations. Most of it came from the church. We're very familiar with that, aren't we? And she just did a 5-year bid for committing a crime. That crime was fraud. So, like I told you, that dude, this dude is that dude.
Talking about how he was the one that helped Pedro get on and all this stuff.
No comment. Like I told you, this ain't, I'm not bringing that situation up into this.
And I said, you know what?
She'll feel dumb. She would probably feel dumb, though. That's all I was saying.
The guy talking about Pedro, I said, you know what he is?
My name is Derek. My channel is Syndicate Video Media, not TV. And I'm not this dude. I'm that dude. I have 6 monetized channels. I've been doing YouTube full time since October. I actually am gaining the subscribers that you're losing. And I haven't had to dash or beg or cheat or steal or lie or commit fraud. And there's nothing wrong with making an honest living. If I wanted to go out there and do it for some extra money, which I'm thinking about, but notice the key word was had, in almost a year. So again, this dude is that dude.
He is a purpose killer.
So the dream was the radio killer. I'm the purpose killer. That's crazy.
He is sent
From heaven?
to see the people who are, like, this person attacks people who are better than him.
Ooh, wow. So person number 1 was better than me, right? So she's saying that she is better than me. But what happened to the humility? What happened to that? What happened to, oh, boo, I'm so, oh, the money, me. What happened to her? So she's saying she's better than me. Excuse me, you're losing subscribers, and they're probably coming over here. Who's really better than whom? Like, what are we talking about?
In his head. Who are getting more numbers than him, more success than him, more attention than him, more.
I can't wait. This is crazy. I love that people always go to this. People think that because I'm on a channel with 3,000 plus subscribers, why is my worth always equated to how many views I get or how many people watch me? Well, I don't understand. I am so much more than this channel or what I'm talking, or her. I took 2 months off from talking about her. This is crazy.
Love than him, more love than him. He attacks people who all of a sudden blow up, but they're in the same line of work as him. And he attacks those people because now he might see something in them that's destroying them. Like maybe he wants to help you get back on track. But he does it in a way where he's tearing you down.
That's cap. That's cap. I have made multiple videos. Other people have made multiple videos trying to get her to see the error of her ways. I've literally shown those, and everybody that's been around from the beginning of me covering her, I started trying to help both her and Dante London. Because believe it or not, this channel, so I had a channel called DoorDash Dad. I deleted that channel June 30th of 2023. I started this channel. The original name of this channel was formerly known as DoorDash Dad. The goal was to talk about DoorDash, get some, maybe show my audience I was still here, and to pivot to making content about helping people on YouTube. Well, I found out very quickly that the way I thought I wanted to do things in that niche was not for me. So it led me down this path because she was giving bad advice. that she's not going to talk about. This is crazy to me. This is crazy. And I'm on my serious tip. I'm always on my serious tip, but you know, there's a time for comedy, but we about to handle this right now. Okay? Again, we talking about all this stuff. I have the receipts to all of the stuff that she's deleted. All of the stuff. I made a video earlier today about how she abandoned the people that she said she was going to help from her viral blueprint to success for $19. We've already discussed that she made probably $70,000 between AdSense and things sold, and she has nothing to show for it. She promised you viral success in 7 days if you bought this course. Nobody went viral. This is what she does. She's very good at it. I think she's troubled. And again, this is not about a back and forth. It's never been. The reason I act so quickly is to get things receipted. Because they will eventually get, there was a time last week, it was 87 videos on her channel. You can go to Social Blade or viewstats.com and you can see when she removes or unlists. When you unlist a video or private it or delete it, they take all your views. When you upload a video or re-release it, or make it available, they add the views back up. Again, why is this about me killing being a dream killer, a purpose killer, when I'm not doing anything? All I'm doing is keeping receipts so that we can hold her accountable. That's all we're doing.
Of helping you build yourself up. He does it in a way where he hates you.
That's funny. This is crazy to me. I don't hate this one. I've said this plenty of times. I don't even know her. I just know what she's doing on the internet and what she's been doing. But again, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything because the more you watch, the further you go down the rabbit hole, you will see the truth. Now you guys might be entertained by this. Entertainment is YouTube is education, entertainment. Sometimes you get both, right? I don't have to do anything. She'll do everything herself. All I got to do is keep you on the lane and not let you go down the gutter. You know what I'm saying? If you started, and that's the rabbit hole you're going to go down. But she points you to it and invites you down there. That's crazy.
Your guts. He hates everything about you.
That's crazy.
And it looks like he's trying to help you, but he's really a purpose killer because he sees the best in you. And he feels some type of way when he's not getting the same acknowledgement as the person he's mad at.
That's crazy. But we gon' come around to that later, because this notion of me feeling inferior and being jealous and being all of that. So I want to ask you guys a question. This is no knock to anybody who is hustling, who does this full time, meaning who does gig work. But for the past, since October 1st, I've been sitting in my basement making videos, some about her. I have been sitting in my car making videos, some about her. And I have not had the necessity to dash in almost a year because I planned for and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm thinking about thinking about keeping it active and doing something for fun, bro. But I set out, I had a goal, accomplish that goal, still trying to build on that goal. I'm not trying to tear anybody down. I don't hate anybody. But the thing that you'll see about her is she will delete negative comments. She will delete comments with criticism, whether it's very harsh or a little light. She will delete those things. And people have come to this comment section. And what I realized about my comment section is the water cooler. It's for the people that want to express themselves but are restricted in doing so over there, right? Well, not all of you, but some of you. But that's one of the reasons that you're being sent over here, is because you're unable to express yourself over there. Now, if you coming in with some nonsense, you're going to get dealt with over here. That's just how that's going to be. But all of these things play a factor in exposing the truth, right? So I just, people think they see this one channel, they see me sitting, and the best they can do is talk about my hairline. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'm 46. I should put my Cash App in the description so I can get a hair transplant. I mean, what are we talking about here? I got no, I'm 46 years old. I'm good. So she thinks she doing something, man. Smacking on the dick junk is crazy. Cause she about to give me the DJI. I'm not even gonna cap. She about to pay some bill, lights, gas, water. You know, my car is paid off. It's paid off. So I mean, what are we talking about?
I'm not gonna go as far as to call him a demon.
Not today. She's already done that.
But he act like he one.
Wow. Wow. So wow. Okay.
Because I can see if you trying to help somebody. But, child, you destroy people for your own self-indulgence.
So I'm destroying her. I'm destroying people for my own indulgence. Okay. So I'm not the one that promised something and didn't deliver, right? I'm not that guy. I used to do channel reviews. I said they were free because I knew that I might not have time to cover them. So they were free. I said I wasn't going to charge for one-on-ones or channel reviews and didn't. I've had people offer to pay me. I did not accept it. In what way have I not helped anybody like she's trying to paint? This somebody needs to study her. Somebody needs to study her. She might need to seek help because I have never, ever seen anything like this where there is zero accountability. And there are these times that it's almost like, and I described her as it's like, I don't know. What can we talk? What can I compare this to? There's a show I watch called My Hero Academia, right? And yes, it's an anime. You can, dork jokes, whatever you want to put in, that's fine. I've been called worse. So one of the characters, I'm not gonna say who it is. It's one of the characters has it's almost his inner person is inside of him. And it's the young version of him, but the old version of him, okay, is trying to suppress the inner self, right? That's what I think she is. There's two sides at play. Sometimes I feel like the inner self, not completely like this inner self is kind and not a scam and a thief and lie. I think she's overall all of those things, but I think there is a slither of good. And I think every so often it tries to come out. And when you see it is when she gets in front, not all the time, because sometimes, most of the time I think it's a facade, but sometimes just every so often you might see the good in her try to come out. You might see it come out. She might feel sorry for something. She might realize that she did something wrong, that she did lie, cheat, scam, steal, all of that stuff. But she'll make a video, she'll confess those things, and then they are gone. Because her corrupt self, her corrupt is so strong that it overpowers any good she has inside of her. Again, I don't have to say or do anything because she does it for everyone else. She's proving it's not any one of our faults that she's losing all of these people. Let me hurry up, man. I got stuff to do.
And he don't sleep at night. He go to sleep thinking about you, wake up thinking about you. Baby, you on his mind all day, every day. I don't know how. How he got a whole life outside of somebody he hate and talk.
Okay. I'm gonna show you
About and make videos about all day.
Not all day, but like I said, she paying bills. She paying, DTE, consumers energy, my car insurance, and all she gotta do is stop, and then I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. But but yeah, yep. So she paying my bills, some of them anyway. Yeah. But I was talking about her before that was happening. By the way, just so you know.
But, nonetheless, if you ever get picked on by this dude, just know you a star.
All right. Again, this dude, his name is Derek. The channel is Syndicate Media, Video Media, not TV. This dude has 6 monetized channels, working on 7. This dude is sitting in his basement getting paid for talking about things he enjoys. So as far as I'm concerned, this dude sounds like that dude, if you ask me. But, I'm super biased.
He only come after stars, period. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I have so much love for this guy. I have so much love for him because, man, when I tell y'all, just hurt. He just hurt, man. When he's not put on a pedestal like everybody else, when he's not getting the views and the numbers and the attention like everybody else, he feels so hurt. And he dedicates his whole life to making that person feel that pain and trying to destroy them. Because he's so hurt inside. Just poor thing. And loves attention. Boy, and the person he picks on, he wants so bad for them to see him, to notice him, to acknowledge him, to say, hey, why are you talking about me? Oh, he wants to go back and forth. He wants all of that. And you'll think that he was paid, like you think he a paid actor, but this is just what he does. That's just what he do. He attacks people that he feels are better than him, or doing better than him, or he becomes obsessed with these people.
All right, so I took like 2 months off. 2 months off. 2 months off from talking about her. 2 months off. Wow, okay.
It's quite interesting, the people who attack you. Always look and dissect the people who really dedicate time to come against you. Because that is your sign that you are going to another place beyond your wildest dreams. And if you allow them to get in the way permanently, they do exactly what they came to do, is to kill, steal, and destroy.
Wow. Kill, steal, and destroy. She used the word, you are guaranteed to go viral, in her viral blueprint to success, in which some people paid $27. Then I think she reduced it to $11. 0 people went viral. That is fraud. That is a lie. That is a scam. She has continued to make promises and has charged some of you $25 for your channel to grow. And I promise you that not a single person grew to levels of success because of anything this woman did for you. She also was going to charge you $1,000 for 1 hour of her time, and she has no heel to stand on. She is losing subscribers by the minute, and you think that I am the killer here. This is hilarious to me. But like I said, I'm done trying to make a difference. I'm done trying to make a change. I'm done trying to help. I am getting paid is what I'm doing. I am enjoying every second of this is what I'm doing. And when she falls on her face, I'm going to enjoy every second of that too, because that is what is going to happen. That is what is going to happen. She made a post several months ago when she had a recent explosion that somebody said I wasn't going to hit 100K. Okay. Yeah, you could hit it. You could hit it. I don't think you will anytime soon. For you to hit it, it's going to take another viral chase moment. And then even if you do hit it, it's not going to mean anything because you are a lie, a thief, a fraud, a scammer, and you are might just be committing a crime.
But if you keep your eyes open and you know what a if you know what a purpose killer looks like, and you watch what they do, let's just hope that you get to see what they do to other people before they do it to you. Because when they do it to you, it all makes sense and you ain't tripping.
Now, I get great satisfaction out of the fact that I am the one that she is picking on. That I am the one that has her in a uproar. She has never, that I remember, if you guys know it, put it in the comment section below. You don't have to say anybody's name, but you can put it in the comment section below. Do you remember her going like this at anybody else? I don't know what it is, but this must be a gift that I have. It must be, man. Like the gift of gab is a real thing, apparently. It really is. Because I got her feeling like in her feelings. A lot of people have made videos about her. A lot of people have made several videos about her. I'm the one that has really got her feeling some type of way. And again, the reason there are so many videos is because if you do not capture Like not every video is worth capturing. This right now feels like we in some type of soap opera. Like it really does. It feels like that this is some type of TV reality show that her and I are getting paid to perform, because this is crazy. Like this is a whole different level. But the fact that like when I say getting paid, I mean like Netflix or Hulu or, you know what I'm saying, Disney Plus, something like that. But this whole thing is just crazy, right?
Huh? Huh? See? Huh? What? I've been fasting. Come on. All right, I told y'all I'm losing 20 pounds by November. Somebody said by September. I don't know about all that. Okay, September is in 3 weeks. I don't know about all that. But what I do know is I'm back and I'm better. I woke up this morning with a rap in my head. When I tell y'all I've always wanted to rap, but I never rap. But I woke up this morning and I heard this rap. It only took me 5 minutes to do it. And it only took me 5 minutes to record it for my YouTube short. If y'all want to know what I'm talking about, check out my last short on YouTube. And I made that rap up in 5 minutes.
Now she's doubling down on the rap. And this is the woman that said the church gave her somebody. Well, she didn't say this, but somebody in the comments said that somebody raised $1,000. And you know what? I'm gonna enjoy every second. Every dime that I get from talking about her, I'm gonna enjoy every single penny. I'm going to accept every single penny, every single ad, every single super chat, every single thing that I get from talking about her. I'm going to enjoy it to the utmost. This woman is evil. She is an evil individual. And I'm done. You can't save everybody. And what I realize is that, you know what? I'm going to let that go. I'm not trying to save nobody at all. This right now is about getting this bread. And as long as because for what? You got people in the comment section are just ridiculous. Like they just blindly follow. You got her minions that come over here. But every so often, you get a person to be like, dang, man, I wish sorry. I see it now, all of that stuff. That one comment makes all of it, like literally that one comment makes it all worth it. It really does. Because while she's failing and falling, I'm growing. And we will move past, my banner says be more. We will never just be one thing.
I've been quiet.
I just want to say something too. Any ads that you guys see in the video, I just asked YouTube to put them in. I don't know how many they put in. I don't know where they put them. I just asked them, you check a box that says add ads. That's it. So any ad that you see, how many you see, I really don't have anything to do with that, the frequency and the duration or nothing like that. I just click. So I appreciate you guys watching the ads or not. I don't want anybody to think those are also, I don't even determine how many they put in. They put in what they see fit.
I've been minding my business. But if you cry wolf too long, that wolf gonna get you.
So that the rap is supposed to be getting me. This is the second time she's mentioned. Nah, just leave it at that.
I have no intentions of no rap. I woke up and let me tell y'all something. Your relationship with God is gonna be different than everybody else. People think God is this kumbaya, everything gonna be great and dandy. No.
All right, here we go. Remember now, church gave her allegedly raised her money. I hope they still got it. I hope they don't give her a dime. That's a buck. I hope somebody is like, gasp. We don't want nothing to do with this. That would be absolutely glorious.
God is a savage. God is a savage and God don't play. God told Abraham, kill your son and show me that you true. Okay, and Abraham's gonna do it. God smoked a dude for touching the urn. Just straight zapped him down.
Okay, so somebody said to me, please start putting a fair use clause when you are reviewing DoorDash or anyone else. That way you can let their video play live while you react to it without having to worry about getting a strike, fair use commentary, or criticism. To that person that said that fair use, that does not cover. Fair use is subjective. It doesn't. It depends on how transformative it is. Somebody could claim 1 second or 7 seconds. It doesn't matter. Fair use is completely subjective based on how YouTube feels about it. So I'm going to cover all my tracks and I'm going to do this. This is how, trust me, if there was another creator that struck people even after they said he said he wasn't, and they were not covered by fair use. So I'm not going to chance it. If she could have taken me down by now, she would have. But I was aware enough, because I know how YouTube works, that she can't touch the audio. If she could have, she would have already.
God is a savage, okay? And God don't play about nobody who he created. God don't play about his people. And it ain't gonna be nice and kind and, oh my God, why can't you just help me feel better? No, God is a savage.
And I am going to get every single dime deposited into my AdSense account. Because this woman, she needs to be stopped. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to get paid and have a good time doing it.
And he ain't got time. He ain't had time. Listen, he said, cry, have your little tears, but we got to get up, sis. Take these rap lyrics and make a short.
So she's saying that God told her to rap about my genitalia. That is the most blasphemous thing I think I might have heard this year. And you are going to give her money. And she tapped into the religious crowd, and a lot of y'all walked away. How can you support this? How can a church give her money? That is, come on, man. This is something. I hope they see this. I hope they see that. And I hope they rescind. If they are going to do, she needs to work for every single dime that she gets. Not a dime needs to be given to her. Unbelievable. Look at this face. I'm evil. She is evil. That's crazy. That is insane. Why would you want to be associated with this? Why would you want to be associated with this? Unreal. Unreal.
I don't care about my crime videos. It was a moment I was going through.
Oh, listen to this. This is good.
Throw it in my face if you want to. I don't care about the begging. I don't care about none of that. I'm just living life and I'm trying to survive.
She does not care about the begging. She does not care about the begging. There's a guy who also has been accused of begging. I don't really watch him. I don't know. I've heard his name before, but now I hear that he's very similar to, I don't watch him enough to know, but I did watch a video. He likes to say things 3 times. She does not care about the begging. She does not care about the begging. She does not care about the begging. Her words, not mine.
I'm sharing every emotion with you that I go through, whether I cry, beg, whatever.
When did begging become an emotion? The internet has every right to absolutely. Okay, so I'm about to say something here. And I'm going to say this the nicest way possible. Her content needs to be eradicated. Her content needs to be, it needs to be eradicated. Like permanently eradicated. And every content creator that has something to say, wow, this is
just what it is. At this point right now, I woke up this morning in savage mode.
When did savage mode make you a beggar? So savage equal begging? What timeline? Wow, man, wow. That's why I said this is entertainment. Y'all getting entertained. If you got Netflix, you don't need it no more. You got Hulu, you about to lose it anyway. You got Disney Plus. They put out some trash. Only one HBO Max is cool. You know what I'm saying? Hulu, you can watch stuff the next day. But, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? This is crazy.
Somebody been praying for me. If you've been praying for me, put in the comments, I was the one. Because somebody has been warring for me. And I woke up this morning. Matter of fact, we are in a war. And I'm over it. I'm tired. I don't want to fight for the rest of my life. But you know what? That's where we at. I've been fighting for the rest of my life. But God told me this morning, you have the tools. You have the things. When I tell y'all my faith in God is so strong, it may not look like it. But to lose 100 pounds, you gotta believe in God. To raise $24,000 on Instagram when people are throwing darts at you, you gotta believe in in God. To grow over 85,000 subscribers on YouTube, I lost 900 in the past 2 days. You got
1,000 in the past week. Let's make sure we get the numbers right.
gotta believe in God. Somebody said, why you losing subscribers? Why you losing subscribers so fast, sis? I don't know. But now I'm at a point where like, I don't even care. I thought it was a big deal, but I don't even care no more. So right now we in savage mode. I don't know where we're gonna be at tomorrow, but that's where we at today. And I'm so grateful for y'all for showing up for me, for praying for me, and for being there for me and donating toward what I'm going through, because it's all for a purpose. And I love y'all so much.
That's crazy. All right. So somebody sent me this screenshot from a comment. Goose Pond Hideouts with Rob says, my thoughts about why you're losing subscribers. It has nothing to do with with other creators making videos about you. 1 year ago, you got monetized. Your videos were informative and your energy was infectious. It really was. That's what drew me. You were making close to $10,000 a month. People were happy for you. Fast forward to today. You are talking about how you have no money, you can't pay your rent, and your car is going to be repossessed. And you're asking people for money. This is why people are unsubscribing. I hope this helps you move forward. All right, so we have done that. And now let's do this. So there's been a lot of talk about me in particular being jealous. I am in no way jealous of her. I have a YouTube channel with 33,000 subscribers. It was actually my original YouTube channel that I turned into a live streaming channel. I'm actually about to resuscitate that. What's today? Wednesday? Maybe tomorrow. I live stream NFL games, sometimes make NFL content, made a decent amount of money over there, grew a decent amount of subscribers, and that's one. I have another channel right here that I want to show you guys. What we're going to do is we are going to go to, no, not that. My God. Okay. When you're trying to change. All right, here we go. So for somebody to be jealous of somebody, right? So here's one of my channels here. You got the one with 33,000. Then you got this one right here. See this number? Let's go to more right there. Over almost 2 million views, created about 3 years ago almost, and I have 5,200 subscribers. I'm sorry, 5,020. This is a channel in which I make sports content and other creators make sports content about Detroit and Michigan teams. Right now, there's a team of 3. We are trying to get more creators. So if any of you are out there that make content about Detroit or Michigan teams and you want to join the team, please let me know. Or if you make content about any other NFL team or any other sport, contact me. I can hook you up. All right. You want to be part of something great and not part of nonsense. Okay. So that's one. Let's go to another one, because my worth always seems to be connected to the views that I get and my YouTube status. So let's go down that rabbit hole, shall we? And then, of course, the one that's, nope, not that one. We are trying to switch accounts here. I don't know what's happening. Why? Okay, there we go. Here we go. So now we're going to go here, and we are going to go here, view channel. And I forgot to hover over my face so you guys will know. And, of course, this one needs no introduction. This is the one we own now. Hi video I made earlier today. Hi, YouTube guy over there that's growing when somebody else is not. Let's go to here and let's look at that. We've got 300,000 300,000 views, and we started this channel a little over 2 years ago, and we have grown a number change, right? So she's losing subs and I'm gaining them. So again, my worth and my value is tied to the number of views and the success that I have on YouTube. So let's rattle off that success, shall we? This is not a floss. There are many people who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers who get much more than me. And those guys are doing their thing. Now, I also have channels that other people run for me. I am the owner of those channels. I pay them once a month. All right. So as this narrative out here is out there that I am just, I don't know, but people speak out the side of their neck. They maybe should patch that up. All right. So here is another channel right here. And this one is, let me do this so you guys can know I'm not calling cap right here. This is one of my channels, Syndicate Lions Syndicate Film Room. Let's hover over there so you can see me in the corner right there. Hi, me in the corner right there. Let's go up. Let's click right here and let's take a look at this channel right here. Almost 1 million. We're almost 800,000. 39 videos. Started a couple years ago. I have this video I started actually putting content on last season near the end of the season. This is monetized. So every channel that I've shown you thus far has been monetized. I am actually, there's one AdSense group and everything goes in there. Okay. So again, since my worth is tied to my YouTube channels, and there are many other channels that have much more success than me, I am still in the process of growing not only my YouTube channel, but my brand as well. All right, let me make sure I'm not skipping. I also have some other channel that I want to mention right now. You know, that's kind of close to the chest, you know. And then the boo-boo, the baby, the moneymaker, the one that gets me, that pays the bills, the one that does the heavy lifting right here. The one that I talk about all the time that obviously I'm trying to get you to subscribe to. That's why I keep bringing it up. But that's actually not true at all, because if you subscribe and you are not into the Detroit Lions, then you will ruin the channel. So don't do that. All right, and here we go. The bread, the boo-boo, this my baby right here. This my baby. I got my wife, I got my kid, and then I got Lion Syndicate and the whole Syndicate family. That's where Syndicate Video Media came from. I wanted to keep it part of this family. All right. Didn't know it was going to go down this path, but I wanted to keep it in the Syndicate family. So let's go over here so you know I'm not capping. Let's go to one of my videos right here so you guys can see. They're going to be right there. It always goes on this transition thing there. Okay. Is it going to show me? There I go. There I go. All right. So that's me right there. As you can see, let's go ahead and do this right here. And we're going to scroll down here. I've got 15 million views is what that says. Over 2,600 videos, 30.4 subscribers. Again, if you guys want to, if any of you want to, I also have a clothing shop that I just added on July 1st. So as my worth is being tied to my YouTube success, that is, I don't know why. It's being tied to what they think they see. You remember whatever it is, I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. That must be whatever it is they think they see. Things are not always as they appear. You think because I talk about you or talk about her that I have nothing else and nothing better to do. I'm actually losing money right now making this video because there are things in the Detroit Lions realm that need to be talked about. And I'm actually going to do that. I spend a lot of there's a notion that I spend all my time talking about her. My time is spread out between all of those channels that you saw and some that you did not. So the empire that I'm trying to build is still very much in place. When I told you that I was trying to build something and I want to be something at 50, and what I have at 50 is well within my grasp, I was not telling a lie. And neither do I have to tell a lie now or continue to scam. Now, I am a work in progress. I'm not making the money I want to make on all those channels. It is very difficult to make money on channels. Some channels make more than others. But you know what? At the end of the day, they go into a big group, a big old pot called AdSense. You can only have one AdSense account for as many channels as they take. I can't remember what number it is. It could be 100, it could be 50, it could be 150, whatever it is. But for those of you who have multiple YouTube channels, it all goes, you can make 1,000 from here, 2,000 from there, 12,000 from here, 17 from there. And at the end of the month, it's going to go in one pot and you're going to get a lump sum of whatever all of that stuff was together. Okay. So it's a lot of misconceptions about my worth. And this ain't my worth either, but we're just keeping it on a YouTube platform because it appears as though I don't have anything better to do in my life but talk about her. Talking about her is losing me money, believe it or not. It's losing me money, right? But somebody needs to do it. And somebody really needs to do it to get under her skin because obviously that's what's happening. So again, shout out to Hannibal is Hungry. Shout out to everybody watching. And like I said, man, I don't have to bring stuff up because I'm not going to involve something that she tried. She tried. But, you know, like I said earlier, man, everything is not as it appears. Now you know.